The typical background check takes between 1 to 2 business days, usually right in between there. Our company averages about 1.6 business days, but there can be some things that slows down your background check. If your background check has an employment verification in it, for example, and the employer you used to work for does not want to cooperate with telephone calls or emails or letters, that could slow down your background check. But as a rule, it should take between 1 and 2 business days. Another thing that can slow down your background check is the criminal courthouse itself. During recent times with pandemics, with strikes, with lack of funds, courts across the nations have had to close. Most background checks are actually done for employment purposes for your job by people walking into the courthouses and looking at records. They write down what they see, or in some cases take pictures or make copies of what they see. Then they send it to companies like ours at preemployee.com or mybackgroundcheck.com. And then we take that and put that into a report and send it to the employer. One of the ways you can fast track your background check is order one yourself. You can go to mybackgroundcheck.com. You can order your own background check. You can see what's in it. And there's nothing stopping you from giving it to an employer and showing them that this is what they will see on the background check. That can actually help speed up the process as they instruct their background check company to do this, and this based on yours. That can speed up your background check because the employer can take that information, use what they want, order what they want, and move on. An example of information that may be able to be reused in the hiring process for your background check is an employment verification. If you have an employment verification that is certified by a background check company, and it's in the past, in other words, you may have worked there from 10 years ago to last year, well, that information, no matter what, is never going to change because you did work there at that time. And if you certify that time and your background check is certified that time, your employer or your potential employer may be able to use that for their background check and may not have to run it again. Each company is a little bit different. They have their own rules. Each state can be different, and there's some federal guidelines. Criminal checks, it has to be redone within 30 days to be compliant with most federal, state, and local laws.